Hey, Tej here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for CHAINLINK with ticker LINK. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide targets and invalidation levels for the presented accounts. Let's get going. So this asset was chosen by the poll in the Discord, so if you would like to join for the next voting or poll, join the Discord. It's that easy. But let's start with the RSI here on a high time frame. We can see that we have a weekly trend coming down and we still have some room to go here before breaking higher. We have a couple of different counts here on a higher time frame, so let's get through those. This first one is saying that we have wave 1 up here, wave 2. Now we don't have the price history here for the whole wave 1, so we can just assume that either we start from here or lower. This could be the wave 3, or it could be something completely else. This is going to be my assumption though, that we have wave 1 up here. Wave 2, again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Wave 3 gets to the 2.618 extension, at least almost, and the wave 3 gets to the above the 1.618 of the primary count. Now wave 4 is really small here compared to wave 2, but sometimes that is the case. Then we have clear 5-way structure here into wave 5. We do have divergences between the 3rd and the 5th here, and 3rd and 5th on the smaller time frame, and even the 3rd here and the 5th here of this intermediate count. So all of those checks out pretty well. Other possibility is this one where we have again 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a lower degree extension here to around 2.618 here. Then we have some kind of a complex correction to wave 4 and another wave 5. Wave 3 gets to almost to around 3.618 of the wave 1 here, which is definitely extended but nothing unlikely. Wave 4 is again really small, and there's really no too much alteration between these wave counts here, which is making this a bit suspicious. We could, I guess, have this here, but then this would be a weird looking structure, and the structure up here wouldn't be as easy to place. Wave 3 up here comes all the way almost to the 2.618 here, but again, this is still viable. There's divergences between all the required areas between the 3rd and 5th, and the yeah, that's pretty much it. 3rd and 5th of this wave structure as well. Now at this one we would be looking for wave 4 here, and we have come down to the 38.2 here, which would be expected as well. Now the wave 4 of this wave 3 of primary is really small, so I'm not sure if we can use that as a proper target area for the wave 4. If we do, we have already gone through that quite a while ago. We tagged it here on the last summer as well, before just rolling over and coming down again. Now volume has been declining all this time, all the way basically since around here, these wave 4s. I think I had, yeah, on a daily it looks a bit different, as we have only volume starting from the top here, so I'm not sure why volume was not recorded here, but in any case we can see declining volume all the way from this 3rd here coming downwards all the way to current dates. We don't need volume right now, and let's check out this structure here. So I've labeled this as a WXY into larger or minor degree W. Another WXY here is really close to the 0.618, I think here. Yep, right onto it. So it basically meets the minimum target for the wave Y. I've labeled this as an X, but again, just by looking at it, we are just getting really long Y wave here. It is nothing abnormal yet. We can go all the way, like even 3.618 could be achieved, and that would be around August of this year, and I wouldn't be surprised. This next leg for the Y wave I've had as a WXY into W, another WXY into X, and now we would be looking for some kind of three-way move down here. Let's take a look closer. On a 4 hour, before we get into the count, we have this rising trend line here as a support, and we still have some room to grow here before again having to head downwards and breaking this. So whenever this structure breaks, we know it with a trend line here on RSI. Now let's take a peek at what we can find here. I have two different structures here that we can take a look. First one is this, where we have a 1, 2, another 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wave 3 is slightly larger than wave 1, but again it is enough if it's just slightly larger. Wave 1 compared to wave 3, here we can see 3 is coming to 3.236, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Wave 4 is around expected values here still at the moment, even if we can rise higher. Now wave 2 is significantly smaller than wave 4, if this is indeed whole wave 4. If this is wave 4 up here, then I guess it is something a bit weird looking, but we'll look into the local structure here in a bit. Other possibility is this one, where we would have a ABC here, some kind of 3-over structure to X, and another ABC, so we have double zigzag coming down here. We have targets met here at around 1.382. We did also have a target of 1.236 for the minute count. We did not quite hit that, but it could be complete either way. Higher time frame 1.382 here for the Y wave, which was hit, so there is definitely some significance here. Let's take a look at the volume profile here. We do have some kind of bump here, but at these lows here where we had, there's not too much here. We're starting to get volume here where we have had these previous highs on June 2019, but nothing major otherwise those. Point of control all the way down here, $2.28. But again, if we need to come down more, I would be looking at the highest peak of volume here around $3.77. Now let's close this one here. Yeah, let's take a look at the local structure here that we have. Thinking if we are actually, before that, let's zoom out a bit. So is this viable to think that we have created this Y already here? Yeah, it is. We do have the WXY coming lower than the W wave here, and we have taken enough time to waste here. Indeed, if this is wave 4 that we had presented here, this would be a pretty good area to stop. We hit the 38.2 right on the dot, but again, don't really have the volume support here. We would have to come a bit downwards more to get this volume support here on these previous highs. But again, it doesn't need to go there. So for this count, I would prefer this WXY ending here. Now, if we are indeed making this structure, having this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have not really come down really deep yet. We don't again know where the wave 1 starts, so I'm just going to be starting from the observable area. So indeed, we would be expecting lower prices around $2.58, where we have the 0.5 fib. We do have that point of control around that same area, so this massive amount of volume here. So that is my guess. If we had to play this, one scenario, I would pick this one most likely. Let's pull this guy back here and take a look at the local stuff here. 30-minute time frame. So this is basically what I am thinking at the very moment. I'm thinking this as a three-way move here into W, another three-way move here to W, X, and then three ways again to Y. This would complete another ABC here for the Y wave as a zigzag. 5 waves in the ending diagonal. That is definitely really ugly with this massive wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them are, this is legal, but it is definitely not looking good. Again, if this is WXY, that where we have the X wave here at the bottom, we would be looking for 3 waves to the wave Y. The minimum target is going to be around $8.36, and most likely, let's take a look at this one. If we are having this structure here, this is a bit weird looking. This looks like more 3 waves here, and then possible structure down here. It is not easy to see what kind of structure it is. If we are following Bitcoin, what is that doing? We could be looking at this as a possible 5-way move. Whether this is the 1, 2, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That definitely doesn't get us even near this target here. At this point, we would be looking for this as the first 5 legs. Then we are looking for pullback for 3, and then another 5 legs upwards. At that point, I would be expecting us to get to this target. So this is my main count here on lower time frame. Most likely I'm going to be playing the pullback only here, as I didn't get on this pump. So I'm not a fan of playing just the 5th wave. I do have assets that I'm long at the moment. I got 7 different alts at the moment where I'm long from basically the wave 2s of their situations. So I'm well covered if this pumps higher. But again, more buying opportunities to come soon after wave 5 is finished. Then we're looking for the 3-wave pullback, and then we can get in again. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to share on Link. Let me know again if you have another asset you would like me to cover next, or if you would like to have an update on a certain one. Link to my Discord on the description below if you would like to join that. And yeah, see you on the next one. Bye bye.